some doctors who also fail step 2, because you need to know why people fail, is because they usually just do 3-4 blocks a day. So you want more, you want to score very high, you better get comfortable with 5, 6, 7 blocks in a day. The exam is 9 hours, 8 blocks of 40, and the questions are very long. And the answer choices are like 7, 8, 9 answer choices. So you need more help, doc, reach out to us. Love to get on a call with you to help you. 260 is a very high number, but my students usually average 245. The highest I've had somebody scored with my my mentoring was 272. So when I say I obviously I can't take it more than once, but I take pride in it because when I work with doctors one-on-one, we work a lot. We work very, very intense with each other, right? We see each other once or twice a week. I push hard on all my doctors, whether it's step 1, step 2, step 3. So I feel good when they score because it's like, yeah, we did it, right? So 245 is like the lowest. 272 was the highest I've ever got with somebody. Average, we scored 250, 255, 263, the average that we got. So hope that answers your question. I think it does because that's what you need to do to score high on step 2. Watch the recording because everything we do today, every time I have a live stream, it gets recorded and it's put everywhere on all my social media. So if you miss it, you get the information. All right. It's a good question, by the way. Thank you. All right. Next question. From another doctor. Do I have to do both AMBOSS UWorld? You guys know the answer to this one. I like this question because many people out there, including you, watching now live or maybe watching it later, you listen to a lot of other people. Advice everyone has. Is it good advice? That's the key, right? So I can tell you the advice I provide is because I've worked with tens of thousands of students for over a decade. So when I give you advice, it's not ideally, I mean, for me, I know what I need you guys to do, but when I see the results and I see the majority of my students doing amazing with the stuff that we provide, the resources, and also the advice, I know it works. So AMBOSS UWorld are awesome Qbanks. I think you could do both. Ideally, you should do both. I would start off with AMBOSS first because they have more tools to help you get going. Diagnostic tools, attending tips, actually has a library of information, not just a Qbank. And then once you finish AMBOSS, if you need to do more practice, then you set up and you do a UWorld blocks. So you don't need to do 2 Qbanks. I have many doctors who just do one. They do either UWorld or AMBOSS. They score very well. They do a couple assessment tests, 65 plus. They go and they kill the test. Other doctors need more practice. Other doctors need to see more patients. So when we say, do I have to do more questions? Questions equals patience. I wish I knew that when I was a med student. I was always against doing questions. I didn't like doing questions. I was always, I got to sit down and do them. They're annoying. The minute my senior goes, hey, wake up. When you answer a question, it's seeing a patient, man. I'm like, never thought it that way. And then I started realizing the more cases I see, the more questions I can do, the more questions I can read, the more I can apply my knowledge that I know from memorizing back then and studying nonstop. I can actually put it 2 and 2 together. So many students, unfortunately, they don't score that well after finishing one Qbank because by the time they realize what they should be doing, they already wasted a whole Qbank and they're not where they need to be. Because I think when you do 3,000 to 4,000 questions, guys, and you set it up the right way, and you have somebody like me help you, or you watch my Qbank videos, or just have the right guidance, you only need is one Qbank to really master and perfect what you need, figure out why you're getting them wrong.